get your baked potato.
No,
Baked
what's-
potato.
okay,
Watch
so-
out, it can be hot.
Can you guys settle this debate?
Okay.
David's apparently saying there's some hot potato song that goes with the hot potato game.
Right, when
And
in
it's-
elementary school, that's what we would sing. Come and get your hot potato,
However-
potato. Watch out, it might be hot. And then
No,
whoever gets left with
no.
it is the doofus.
We always did it with music, and they would stop the music like musical chairs.
Yeah. But
didn't
then we
have
would
it.
sing that
No, we
song.
didn't have the stupid song.
Oh,
You went
did
to,
you
like-
hear that song growing up? Come and get your hot potato.
Where did you go to, like Amish elementary school? Like,
Basically, it's up there in Amish country.
oh my God! What are we
Well,
doing?
there's nothing Amish about this show,
Yes.
Sonnies. This is 3 o'clock, and we are live in the Sunny TV's Clubhouse on the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as...
Not the damn hot potato song. Afternoon delight.
That's right. That's what the cool kids call it. We've got all your usual suspects of segments. We've got Pop Culture Thunderdome. We're going to be visiting the 90s Rock Edition today. We also have memes sponsored by Boat Drinks. Very excited for the memes. And then we have, a Reddit rundown report. Rachel has re-entered the chat.
Oh, God,
she
Rachel.
has given me solid gold today. Very excited for this one. I won't tell you what it is because I know how you get. And then we've got Is This News? Mel sent over 3 news stories. We're going to be the judge and the jury to let you know or to let Mel know if it's newsworthy or not.
Just news.
And of
guys.
course, we have Hey Girl, Hey horrible horoscopes.
Who's on the docket today?
We have Libra and Scorpio on deck, so
God.
I'm on deck today. All right, let's get into this pop culture. Give me a 90s rock edition
Oh,
theme
here we go.
song.
90s rock Thunderdome quiz.
Dude,
Burner now.
never made it as a wise man.
That doesn't count. Please don't ever sing that song
I
again.
love that song. It's a. This is how you remind me. All right, next up.
Next
Or
up,
first up. Which band, one of my favorite bands, which band released the album OK Computer in 1997? Was it Blur? Was it Oasis? Was it Radiohead or The Verve?
It's C, Radiohead.
Perfect.
Cause I'm a creep.
Here's a bonus question. Who's the lead singer of Radiohead?
Answer, I don't remember.
Tom York.
Okay.
God, I love him. Okay. They were just in town.
Yeah.
Not Radiohead. He also plays, he created a new band called The Shine, and they played at the amphitheater. Amazing.
Aw, fun.
All right, true or false in this next one. Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit was their first ever single release.
False.
Okay, very confident today. Next up, which frontman recorded the song Hunger Strike as a part of the supergroup Temple of the Dog? Was it Eddie Vedder? Was it Chris Cornell? Was it Scott Weiland? Or was it Lane Stanley?
Chris Cornell.
Okay. Next up, Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill was originally released in Canada before it became a
Ooh.
global hit.
I feel like that's true. Let me do Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right, first question. Nirvana was fronted by which singer? Was it Kurt Cobain? Was it Dave Grohl? Was it Billy Corgan? Or was it Eddie Vedder?
It's Kurt Cobain.
Excellent. Saved by the Bell. Oh, this next one, your favorite song. Which band had the major hit Possum Kingdom? Was it Toadies? Was it Better Than Ezra? Was it Cake? Or was it Live?
Oh, it is a freaking Toadies.
Yeah.
That is one of my top favorite songs of all time.
One
Possum
hit.
Kingdom. It's about vampires.
One hit wonder.
I don't care.
I know. Me neither. It's a great song.
Everybody needs to wonder why they were.
This next band, one of my absolute favorites. The band
Oh,
Garbage was fronted by a male vocalist.
That is so false.
Giant F on that one.
Yeah.
Shirley Manson, thank you. Next up, which female lead band hit What's Up in 1993?
I said, hey, yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Was that the Cranberries? Was that Four Non-Blondes? Was it Hole? Or was it Letters to Cleo?
Four non-blondes.
Excellent. Yeah. What's her name? Perry. Susan Perry?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah. Next up, true or false? Pearl Jam
geez.
originally performed under the name Mookie Blaylock.
I feel like that's true, but I'm going to go Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. True or false? Green Day is a rock band.
True.
Excellent. Good job. Okay, next up. Which alternative band released the album Dookie? Interesting. Blink 182, The Offspring, Green Day, or Rancid?
Green Day. Rancid's a very good band, too. Ruby Soho.
Next, a final one. Beck's hit Loser was initially recorded as a polished studio production with a large budget.
I think that's false, but I'm going to go Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
True or false?
No, we already did it. That's it.
No.
Loser.
Oh, you answered? You said Baby Thunderdome, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got to do the question now.
Okay. True or false? Alanis Morissette is female.
True. I love Alanis Morissette.
I love Baby Thunderdome.
I do too.
All right, let's get to this answer key.
Okay. Answer key.
Awesome.
It's 90s.
That's perfect.
It's my
I
grunge.
felt it.
It's my grunge era.
Tie a flannel around your waist.
Oh my God, I was just thinking that.
I do that. That's what I used to
did
do.
too.
I was that person.
I love tying sweatshirts and stuff around my waist.
it
It
was
makes
like
me so happy.
a giant ass flap. All right, next up, the first answer, you were correct. Radiohead
Yes.
was the one that released OK Computer, widely considered one of the greatest albums of all times. I would say it's
Do you
in
remember
the
Sonic
top
Youth?
10. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course. Next up, you said
False.
correct. Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit was simply their breakthrough hit. They had several other earlier singles, including Love Buzz. I don't know that one. Next up, you said?
Chris Cornell.
Correct. The song features Eddie Vedder sharing vocals. Temple of the Dog was a tribute to Andrew Wood. All right, next up, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome,
Court of Law.
but I feel like this is true.
That is true.
Okay.
She was already a pop star in Canada. Shout out Mean Trevor. Before reinventing herself. The album went on to sell over 30 million copies.
It's like
Did you forget about me,
Mr. Duplicity.
Oh, God, I love her.
I do too.
Next up, you said?
The Toadies.
Of course. The song became a staple hit in the 90s, known for its dark and mysterious lyrics.
The video is really good too, and the
don't think I've
guitar
ever
riff
seen the
in the
video.
you got to watch it. You would like it. It's vampires, but the guitar riff in the opening, when you hear the first two chords, you know what song it is.
Yeah. All right, this next one, if anyone gets this wrong,
You're fired.
I'm really firing you,
Yes.
definitely. So the band Garbage, what did you say?
I said
You said
False.
false. Yeah, it says you were right. The front woman, like I said, Shirley Manson became a rock icon.
I loved that CD.
There's a video of her over the 2025 summer was doing an outdoor concert, and she went off on these concert goers, like in the mosh pit, because they were doing, like toss the beach ball in the air. She goes, "I'm an artist. Like, you can't just toss around the balls, and like, I'm not here for your." It was just like she was being Shirley Manson.
So angry. I love her.
She literally took a crap on her boyfriend's Lamborghini to break up with him. I'm like, that's rock star, honey. All right, next up, you said 49 Blondes. You
Yes.
are correct. The band disbanded shortly after their success. The song remains a karaoke powerhouse.
They just did a concert, and she performed this song.
Linda Perry, that's her name.
Yes, she performed a song with another current artist. Yes.
She loves Pink. They get along really well. They have that
Friends.
They have that attitude. You know what I mean? Like that, like bitchy attitude. Like
Yeah.
that they get along like that. Like we do. All right. You said
I felt like this was true, but I went Baby Thunderdome.
you would have been correct if you said true. That's
Okay.
great. Named after an NBA player, Mookie Blaylock was originally Pearl
didn't know
Jam's
that.
name. Their debut album 10, Jeremy Spoken. Yeah,
I still love that album, though.
I do love that album.
10 is one of the best-selling albums of all time.
Even flow, thoughts around like butterflies. Yeah, that's a great. But you never knew what Eddie was saying in the
No.
songs. All right, next up, you said?
Green Day.
Correct. One of the defining pop punk albums of the decade, won Grammy for Best Alternative Album.
Yes.
Number 10, you did Baby Thunderdome,
Yeah.
but in a court of law,
False.
you would have been correct. It was recorded cheaply as a joke session and became a global hit.
And I got 100.
Yay! I love when you get 100.
Me
Now you
too.
literally are walking away with this championship medal
She's
around your
gotta
neck.
catch up. Capybara, here we come.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, Sonnies, it's time for the Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It segment. Don't forget, save the date for this Sunday is their 6th annual crawfish boil that's happening at Boat Drinks from 12 to 5. I did look that up.
Okay, great.
All right, here's our first one. How's the diet going, Mel? Not good. I had eggs for breakfast. Scrambled? Cadbury's.
Oh my God, I love a Cadbury egg. They're my favorite. Teresa Andrews loves Cadbury eggs too.
I love Cadbury
So whenever
eggs.
they would come out, her and I would put one on each other's desks.
Yeah. Nene got you something. Didn't she get you
Oh my
the,
God, Renee got me some yummy goodies.
the Reese's peanut butter eggs? Literally my favorite. All right, next up. Serious question. When someone is crying, how long should I wait before I take a bite out of my hot dog? Aw.
2 seconds. They'd be fine.
You can eat while someone else is crying? God.
It depends on the person.
This next one's for you. I can't sleep, but I want to know why. Is a U in 4. There's a U in 14. There's a U in 24. There's 34, but now there's no U in 40.
What?
Doesn't make any sense, right?
That's so dumb. Like Wednesday. Why is there a D?
Wednesday. Oh, February too is another weird spelling. Next up, Batman wasn't a dad because he'd show up to the Batlight signal and be like, "Why is this light on?
Oh my God, this is my father.
Why is this
my
light on?
freaking father.
Always turn the lights off."
Yeah.
Jeez. Next up, bees communicate through movement patterns. I didn't know they were Italian.
Yeah, do it.
Next up, my health insurance should cover one little treat for my mental health per month.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a little treat.
Buy me some shoes.
Next up, nutritionist, you should eat 1,200 calories a day. And then I say, okay, how many at night?
Yeah. That's true story.
Next up, got a voicemail saying I was pre-approved for a $95,000 loan instead of the usual $65,000 spam message. So I guess things are going pretty good.
Means your credit went up.
Right. Next up, guy who invented the clock. There will be 12 numbers on it, then somebody says. So the day will be divided into 12 segments? No, 24. Okay, so the day will start at 1. The day will start at 12, which is at night. The 6 means 30.
This is me trying to figure out math.
How did they invent a clock like this? It just makes no sense. We have 24 hours in a day. Why isn't there 24 numbers? There's only 12. Stupid.
I don't know. That's
Anyway,
too
and why
much.
do we start at 12? We should start at 1, right?
Yeah.
Right?
What?
Silly.
That's a word problem.
Final one is just waiting for someone to invent protein wine so my fitness journey can really take off.
Okay, now I'm saying.
Come on, Ben 39.
Yeah, let's go.
Get a little protein powder,
I
Katie.
love it.
And we just talked about them. They're amazing. Let's go to Boat Drinks, baby.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
I love us.
All right. Well, I love Addie's Reddit rundown report. Holy crap today, guys. Oh, Rachel, you found a good one.
Please don't be relationship advice.
No. It's best of Redditor updates.
Oh, good.
And this one is called, I just found out my girlfriend is cheating on me with my brother.
Is this Brunkle?
Oh, here we go. He's a 26-year-old male. Just found out the girlfriend, she's 25, just so you know, for context, and the brother's 29, okay? So they're all in that dopey category. I just found out my girlfriend has been cheating on me with my brother. I've been with her for about 6 years.
Oh.
And we have a 4-year-old son together. I'm now questioning my paternity. Excuse me as I'm on mobile crying and drinking a Fireball in my bathroom. It all came out, it's just a random thought there. It all came out at our son's 4th birthday party a few days ago.
Oh my God.
It was at my mom's house and everything seemed normal. I was playing with my son and wanted to take a few photos, so I went inside to grab my phone and I heard my girlfriend giggling down the hall behind a closed door. I realized I haven't seen her in maybe 20 or 30 minutes, so I was wondering if she was with someone or she just on the phone. I went back to the party to grab a slice of cake to surprise her. When I was near the door, I kept hearing that playful stop girls usually do when they are flirting, and I was really confused. But I still opened the door, and I see she's cuddled up on top of my brother. He was in his boxer shorts, and her makeup looked smudged, and her shirt was on the floor. I couldn't even say anything. I just stood there like an idiot. They both immediately noticed me, and my girlfriend jumped up immediately and started to explain herself. But I was so angry that I can't even remember what she was saying. I told my uncle I have a work emergency and had to leave. My mom started calling me, freaking out because she knows this is my week off, and I rarely ever have to deal with work after hours. I didn't tell her what happened yet.
Okay.
I haven't told anyone because, honestly, my wife is my only friend. She never liked when I hung out with my boys or my childhood friends because I was taking too much attention off of her and our son.
Oh, I hate girls like this.
The part of this that now is messing the most is our son. I know this might be a huge reach, but I might just be angry. But ever since my son was born, there has been this running joke amongst my family that my son looks more like my brother. And now I kind of see it, but always dismissed it because I trusted my wife and knew that she wouldn't do anything like that to me. My brother has always been the one to start the joke, and my girlfriend would always laugh. A lot of things they used to do are now becoming more clear. Like the fact that once or twice a week they often go out together, and my wife would always come back super happy and giggly. She would tell me how her day was, but when I would try to initiate intimacy later in the day, she would always say that she's too exhausted. Dude, she has an insane sex drive. I am spiraling, guys, and I have no one in my life to turn to. My phone has been absolutely blowing up with messages from both my girlfriend and her trash friends and my brother, but I can't even bring myself to read them.
Good.
I'm spiraling, and I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like the life I have dreamt of as a kid completely is ruined.
Oh, this poor guy.
And I feel I'm too old to restart. My life is over. I have updates, but do you want to comment?
I feel so bad for this guy.
I feel so bad
what
for
a
him.
skank.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is the thing that pisses me off. This guy sounds like a really nice guy. And then you get these girls who ruin these nice guys, and then the nice guys become jerks.
So some of you in comments right now, you could be kind of looking at me sideways. Is she a wife or is she a girlfriend? He explains. She was my girlfriend. When she gave birth to our son, I gave her a temporary ring and promised her that I would marry her when I could settle up with my college debts.
Okay.
I haven't called her my girlfriend in years. I introduced her as my future wife. I'm sorry for adding that in the post, but it's adding to a lot of confusion. I was so broken typing it, and I kept thinking about how she was supposed to be my wife in less than a year. So somebody asked, why didn't you confront them and tell everyone? He says,
He's got to process what just happened. His brain has to catch up with his eyes.
That's exactly what he said. My body completely froze and I shut down.
Yeah.
Then somebody says, isn't it weird they joke about it? Wouldn't they want to try to keep it a secret? And he says, I don't know how to answer this. When my family or my brother would joke about it, it would always get uncomfortable and I just shut it off. So, and then she says, or then somebody says, she didn't let you have any friends. What's up with that? It's a little bit more complicated than that. She would often, now I'm aware it's gaslighting, but I'm still in denial.
Yeah.
That I seem to like to prioritize my friends over her and our son due to the fact after work I would quickly come home, shower, play with our son a little before bedtime and run back out to the bar and meet up with my friends. I don't think I've actually hung out with any of my friends in a few months. All I do is talk online to friends occasionally. My friends all drifted away and a little bit when I kept using
She isolated
the
him.
wife doesn't want me outside
She
excuse.
isolated him.
Yep. She did it on purpose.
Yep.
Then another question. She was gone for so long and no one noticed. And how were they so comfortable to be almost completely naked? When my girlfriend
She
left...
didn't give a shit.
Yeah, his answer, when my girlfriend left during my son opening gifts, she said she was having bad cramps, so she was going to go lay down for a bit. I don't have an excuse for my brother because I don't know. As far as the naked part, I wish I knew. For the
Yeah.
actual update, I have replied to my girlfriend. Okay, so this,
All right,
remember
here
the
we go.
text messages.
Yep.
I told her we can talk in the morning, and she immediately started spam calling me, but I ignored all of them and kept it short with her. As for my brother, I simply told him
F
he
off.
died. He died.
He's dead to him, basically.
Yeah, in my life, and my life is now going to change. My brother and I have never been particularly close, but he was still considered my best friend. He helped us out when my girlfriend was going through PP.
What's that?
Planned pregnancy? No.
Postpartum.
Thank
After
you.
the baby.
And gave me the bro talk when she was diagnosed with many mental disorders. Definitely. Psychotic is one of them. I feel absolutely disgusted that I had to let him get that close to us. And I even feel more stupid for not noticing the most blatant, obvious red flags. I am unable to afford a lawyer. Most of my savings would be wiped. I have never had to deal with the legal stuff, so I've been doing some searching, cheap lawyers on Google. Oof, don't do it, buddy. Just,
Spend the money.
you gotta do it. Yeah, a part of me still wants her to be my official wife,
Yeah.
and I have been looking at pictures of our son, trying to convince myself that he does look like me, but it's getting harder and harder. I'm so broken, guys, and I have nothing else. If he's not my son, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I planned on telling my mother and father first before she gets the chance to spin the story, and hopefully I can come back in a few days or weeks with an update. And I read paternity tests take a long time. Thank you to everybody. Blah, 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 blah. I have more updates, but okay. I don't think anyone will see this, so I made a new post. But long story short, she's not sure my son is mine, and I'm done.
Oh my God. I feel so sick for this guy right now.
I feel so bad for him.
Like my heart. Oh, this poor guy.
Okay, so some relevant comments. This was deleted, but somebody actually screenshot it and saved it. Yeah, the red flag in there is she didn't let you have any friends,
Yeah.
and she's been using that weakness she created against you, just like you said, Mel. Even her own kid against you. Double child support, extra for her vanity. It could be. Then he replies to that is, I never really viewed it as a red flag because I was spending a lot of time with my friends for a while. I have a lot of online friends from gaming, but then they're just online. I actually have fun with them, if that makes sense. Somebody is saying, get a lawyer, get a paternity test. And then he writes, I don't know how I could possibly get a lawyer. I'm an average guy making an average wage.
And he's only like, what, 26?
Yeah, he's 20,
young.
early 20s. So everyone's telling him, obviously, to please be kind to himself.
Yeah.
His boss does know a tiny little bit of what's going on and has given him another week off. As for therapy, he can't afford it. I've honestly been drowning in debt. I've been dealing with still paying off hospital bills, my wife's emergency C-section, the new car that she convinced me to finance, and a lot of other things. Therapy would just be an add-on to that, but I'm going to try to see if my friends are still willing to talk to me, even though I've been icing them out for a few months. I appreciate the advice.
Listen, you call that dealership and you call the bank that owns that car and you say, you know what, I can't afford this, come get it. They will pick it up and repossess it.
Yeah.
Your credit might take a hit, but at least you won't have a car then.
That's true. That is true. All right. So we've got some more updates here.
Okay.
This was posted a day after he just responded to all that. He's definitely effing spiraling is the title of this update. I can't believe this is genuinely my life right now. Everything I've ever had fell apart in just about 2 hours. After I made the first post, I decided to call a meeting with my family and my ex. I told them I wanted to talk about something serious and had them all come over to my place. My mom, my dad, my brother, and my ex all showed up.
Geez.
My son was with my cousin for the day. I
Okay.
sat everyone down and just told them straight up what I saw at the party. My brother immediately jumped in saying it was a misunderstanding. She was feeling ugly and lonely, as if it was nothing. He was talking so fast, it was obvious he was lying. My mother then started to cry, and my father didn't say anything. I just sat there and waited for my ex to say something. I rehearsed so many ways of how this conversation
Yeah.
could possibly go in my head and listened to a lot of advice from especially you guys in Reddit. All she could freaking say was, I don't know. And started crying. My heart dropped. I asked how long it's been going on, and she said it started around the time they were trying to have a baby.
Oh,
So basically, since the beginning, I have been raising my nephew for 4 years. I can't get into much detail at this point because I barely remember what happened. All I remember is both me and my brother on the floor, and we were both
Beating the shit out of each
bloody. I started screaming for all of them to get out as my ex started crying, and she's crying, saying she's sure our son is ours, but I have zero reason to believe
I
it's
agree.
mine, and I'm done. I have spent my entire life dreaming on building a huge family. We're supposed to be trying for another baby in a few months, and my entire life is falling apart in such a short amount of time. I don't even know what advice I could possibly get at this point. I've already made an appointment for a paternity test and her wishes, but I can't even think right now. My life is done and over with.
Oh my God, this guy.
He needs epic behavioral health
He
care
does
so
need
bad.
epic.
That's all I keep thinking about.
Yeah, they'll work with you.
Okay, so then we do have another update. I don't think I'll ever come back to do an update, but I feel like I owe it to everybody, just to continuation of events and everything that's on my page. The DNA test came back,
Oh God, it's his brother's baby.
and the son isn't mine.
Oh my God.
I felt my whole chest collapse when I read it.
Oh, mine just did too.
I sat in my car holding that paper until the sun went down, and I couldn't even drive home. I've been raising my brother's kid this whole time. I felt a mixture of relief because a part of me accepted it might be his, but my heart is absolutely shattered. The fallout was a mess. There was yelling, there was crying, everyone
God.
talking at the same time. My ex was on her knees begging for me not to leave her, saying that she'd do
He should have
anything.
kicked her in her face.
Violence
He'd
is
kick
not
you in
the
your fa-
answer on Sunny
Like,
TV.
sometimes you need to choose violence, and that's the situation you choose
Give
violence.
her the belt. No, I'm just kidding. My brother was red in the face, screaming that the kid was his, and I ruined his life. Could you imagine? My mom was crying and telling me I was tearing the family apart.
Oh my God.
I'm disappointed in the mother right
This
now.
mother.
I just stood there shaking, my hands in my hair, trying to breathe while they all closed in on me. I never felt so small in my whole life. It was like the whole world turned on me in one night. I told my ex that we are over and I don't care what she did with the kid. I feel guilty about this because I feel already so emotionally detached from him. After that, everything just got worse. My brother showed up drunk at my buddy's house a few days later, pounding on the door and screaming that I stole his family. He was yelling that the kid was his and he deserved to be with his real dad. I told him to leave and he tried to fight me right there in the yard until the cops came and
They
dragged
make
him off.
tasers.
I've never seen somebody so pathetic in my whole life. My ex hasn't stopped trying to get me back. She's been showing up crying, saying that she can't live without me, begging me to forgive her. Last week, she called me at 2 o'clock in the morning, saying that she was going to off herself if I didn't come over. I didn't go. I can't anymore. I don't even know if that was a real threat or just another way to guilt trip me. I got a few messages from her friends saying that I'm a piece of shit for abandoning a child and leaving my ex to suffer alone. I don't even
The
understand.
baby has a father, and it's not him.
This is so terrible. I can't believe the mother, everyone's ganging up on him. I don't even understand why I'm in the receiving end of all of this backlash. Yeah, true. My father is the only one who refuses to speak on the situation. The part that hurts most is my mom. She told me if I don't take my ex back and fix the family, she doesn't want anything to do with me.
Bye.
My own mother chose my cheating ex and my brother over me.
Because they got to her and had a conversation.
She said I was abandoning my son.
Not your son.
I had to remind her that he's not mine. She hung up on me. I haven't heard from her since. I feel like I lost everybody. My mother, my brother, my ex, my son. I've been drinking too much just to fall asleep, and every morning I wake up feeling worse. I don't even recognize my life anymore. Next update. Hey guys, it's been about 240 days since my last post, and a lot of people asked for an update back then. I'm not sure if anyone still cares, but I'm still going to share. The paternity test eventually came back and confirmed that I was already bracing for he wasn't my son. That was probably the hardest sentence I ever saw in my life for a long
Yeah.
time. I think we already got through this though. I spent 4 years raising him. Yeah. I've been getting some extreme hate for this decision. Okay. My brother disappeared and refused to step up. He won't claim the kid. He won't help, nothing. Last I heard, he basically denies responsibility whenever it comes up.
Was it worth it?
That alone told me a lot about the kind of person he truly is. I don't have a brother anymore as far as I'm concerned. There has been absolutely zero communication between us. My parents chose to keep trying to fix the family and push forgiveness instead of holding anyone accountable. They kept inviting me to dinners with him, telling me blood is blood, hate that, and saying that I should move on for the sake of peace. Eventually, I realized they cared more about pretending things were normal than what actually happened to me. I cut them all off completely.
Good.
I haven't spoke to them in months, and honestly, my life has been quieter because of it. Not to demonize religion, but both of my parents are hardcore Christians and
There it is.
often try to upkeep looks for their church. They have told them a watered down version of events, but I truly cannot care enough to get the real story out to them. As for my ex, she's basically couch surfing now. Friends, places, relatives, wherever she can stay temporarily. I don't really help keep tabs on her, but that's what I hear from mutual people. I don't hate her in the way that I did in the beginning anymore.
You just don't care.
Mostly, I just feel nothing. After the paternity test, I completely ghosted her. She came with her parents to pack all of her stuff together while I admittedly, an asshole move, was on the couch watching to catch a cheater. That's really funny.
That's a 50 Cent
That's
move
really,
right there.
really funny.
That's
on
hilarious.
full volume.
Yeah.
Didn't look up at her at once. I have last heard she is constantly jumping relationships in and out of hospitals and keeps fighting for my brother to come back. What kind of hurts me about this the most is after the paternity test, everyone seemed more gravitated towards my brother stepping up instead of seeing if I was okay. My ex only bombarded me with hateful messages before I blocked her. No apologies, no lack of sympathy, just nothing. I do not know where she is now.
Narcissist.
So my life is simple. I wish I could say my life is bloomed. I found love, found a great job, but sadly, I'm still at the same boring job I had when I wrote the original post. The only difference is I got promoted to a position that I guess is okay. Nothing glamorous, but it pays a bit more and keeps me busy. Routine ended up being the only one of the things that helped me stabilize. True story. Routine
Yeah.
is very, very helpful.
Yep.
Mentally, I'm still repairing myself. The first few months were brutal. Therapy helped a lot. So did time. Even though everyone hates hearing that, I still think about the kids sometimes,
Of course.
and that part will always hurt.
Yeah.
But the constant spiral I was in back then isn't my daily routine anymore or in my reality. This is likely the last post I'll ever make.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. He's such an innocent party in all of this. Like,
Yeah, and
completely bamboozled.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I really don't care. Whenever somebody says to me, I'm a good Christian woman, I run the other direction. Because this day and age, I don't know what it is. And I'm not generalizing because not all are like this.
True, yeah.
Just the ones I seem to encounter. people that go to church a lot tend to be some of the most judgmental humans I've ever met
But
in my
you
life.
have to preach about it like that, like I'm a good and like
You
you're-
cannot.
But I don't think that's the part of the
No,
story.
but I'm talking about that's the parents. Like they're trying to keep up those appearances. I'm proud of this guy for blocking her, but I can't. When you were
I think about
reading-
Mary Crosby.
Oh my God. When you were reading him talking about in his car, he sat there and looked at those words until the sun went down. My heart just stopped.
I know this whole story. Like
I wanted that baby to be his so bad.
I wanted that baby to be his so bad, and I'm worried about the baby because I
Yeah,
mean
but
he's
it's-
4, so he always thought he was dada, and now that whole it's changing.
Yeah, but guess what? The woman did this.
The woman did
She
this.
did this to her own kid. People like that will do spiteful things that involve a child for their own personal benefit and gain piss me off.
Right. I mean, there's really not much of a conversation after. I mean,
No.
literally, the story was pretty much covered in the entire thing. But I just feel so bad for this guy. Honestly,
He's gonna get it together. I hope
I hope there's a really good,
for
triumphant
him,
moment
yeah.
for him in life because he deserves it. As after going through that, unbelievable.
and his family might not side with him, but we do here at Sunny TV.
We do. We definitely do. And we can.
And if you want me to tase her, I will. Tell me where she is.
She can. But the small fee. Get the
little
money
fee.
first. Yeah.
Put it on the books.
All right. Let's go to
Okay.
Panache.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Okay. I need recovery after that, you guys.
I
How dare you
know.
push me into another segment? But now we're going to get into Is This News? Mel sent over 3 news stories, and we are going to be the judge and the jury to tell her, is this news or is it meh? All right, this
News.
first one. Teenagers didn't want half of Congress can't fix the problem. What? Somewhere between homework, hormones, and hot Cheetos, a group of teenagers quietly pulled off a full-blown economic miracle. They collected gently used school uniforms, redistributed them to families who needed them, and saved about 1,400 households roughly $140,000 in costs. No drama, no hashtags about how hard it was, just pure practical kindness with the barcode scanner's efficiency and grandma's heart. Meanwhile, adults are still arguing about budgets, and while these kids have solved a real-world problem with a folding table and some compassion. So, what's the deal here on this one?
So this story matters because school uniforms are expensive. Like, why does a polo cost as much as my rent?
Oh yeah, that is-
Seriously.
honestly, they are so expensive.
And
a polo
some-
nowadays, like a really nice, well-made polo,
Yeah.
about $120.
Yeah, and most families can't afford school uniforms every year, and it's a genuine financial strain. So these teens didn't just donate clothes; they built a system that keeps usable items out of landfills and puts money back into parents' pockets. It's community care without red tape. It's sustainability. It's empathy in cargo shorts, and it shows what happens when young people see a problem and don't wait for permission to fix it.
So I dove a little bit further into this story too. These kids actually, it wasn't just like Catholic school uniforms. It was literally like school clothes. Like shorts and just a bunch. They just created their own vintage resale shop, but it was free, and it was just turning the tides of keeping sustainability out there for some school kids' clothing. I think it's cool. I like this story too because I think I love looking at young
When they
people.
see, and the young people,
And
I'll
they
tell
see
you.
a need and they do it themselves. And I think it's important with news stories like this is to lift up that generation. I mean, you deal with them
Absolutely.
every day.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you what, there's so many community service projects I want to get the kids involved in because I think kids this day and age don't realize like other people don't live like them.
Well, look what Zone Cheer did for Tail Waggers
Yeah.
in October. They did that the food drive. I mean, we had what about 100 pounds worth of dog food that we
Oh,
distributed
yeah.
all over Northeast Florida. Like that's incredible. And kids came up with that. It
Yeah.
wasn't like mommies and parents like we've got to do this. No, the kids did that, and I think that's really important to drive home. I'm saying #news.
News.
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to say it. Well, I don't always say news on my stories.
Everybody
I tell the truth.
Everybody says that about you.
Yes.
Honest. Next up, we've got sealed with salt water. Because apparently the ocean is running a better matchmaking service than most dating apps. A random message in a bottle, here's another story, found on the Tasmanian beach turned a 25-year-old intercontinental friendship. Okay? Not an algorithm, no swiping, just vibes, tides, and a little bit of cork. Somebody tossed a hope grenade, I hate saying that word online, into a sea decades ago, and instead of becoming fish housing, it boomeranged back as an actual human connection across continents. Meanwhile, most of us can't even get a text back. True story.
But this is super adorable, you guys. It's hopeful and slightly magical in a world that feels like it's powered by chaos and cold brew. A bottle launched across the ocean didn't just survive storms, currents, and time. It delivered a friendship that lasted a quarter of a century.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So that's not just a cute story. That's proof the world is still secretly stitched together by kindness and curiosity.
You know, this is our second message in a bottle story in about 2 weeks. I mean, I'm going to be more cognizant if about these messages in a bottle. But what do we think? Do we think this is news?
I think it's news.
I need your help, Sonny. Go in comments right now. Let me know if you think that's newsworthy. The message in a bottle, and then these two friends got together.
And then they stayed friends for a quarter of a century.
That's pretty long. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty interesting.
You can find friendships in unlikely places.
True, like a
Hospital?
senior living facility.
Yes.
Daddy. Okay. Next up, Blockbuster is dead. Long live your grandma's camcorder. Somewhere in America, a dusty box is screaming in relief. The Nashville Public Library is offering free digitization of photos, VHS tapes, slides, and other relics from the analog era.
Yes.
Meaning your childhood birthday parties and your dad's questionable mustache phase, and the one Christmas Uncle Larry fell into the tree and finally can be rescued from a magnetic decay. This isn't just tech support with nostalgia, it's time travel with a library card. Because here's the real tea. Memories don't disappear dramatically, they fade quietly. Tapes rot, formats die, playback machines vanish like payphones, and the program is basically CPR for your personal history.
Yes, so VHS tapes degrade over time, means you can't watch them. Most households no longer own working VHS players, and digitized memories can last forever. So here's something cool. When my father was before he got super sick, he took all our home videos. You know, my mom had some home videos. My mother still has a VCR, actually.
No way.
Yeah, she
God,
does.
Maria, do you know how much they're worth these days? Literally, I looked up a VCR. I know you have a story, but hold on. $600. They are going for $600 right now. I try to get, because I have VHS tapes too. Don't sell it. Does it still work?
Yeah.
Maria, I might need to borrow that.
So my mom had some home videos. My dad had some home videos. So what he did was, before my wedding, actually, he took the home videos that said Melanie's tape and these and that.
Of course.
And he got them put on DVDs.
DVD in the back.
Now I got to figure out another way to get it from the DVD. But it's all the home videos, and the quality is still
it's easy to get it off of DVD. You just put it on a hard drive.
It's so cool because a lot of those memories, I have them. And when my house burned down in 2009, I lost all the photos.
I have a lot of VHS tapes of
Go to
back
my
in the day.
mom's house and watch them.
I mean, honestly, I'd love to be able to do digitalize all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I think so. The Nashville Public Library is doing this because they're losing people signing up for library cards.
Yeah.
This is a really great way for a community to rally and steward, some new library visitors
Shout out
and
Alex. Let's
supporters.
do this in St. John's.
Very cool idea. I think because it's just a little piece of equipment that they may actually even already have in stock because they have to deal with archives and things like that. So I mean, it's an interesting story. I definitely think that's kind of newsworthy, and people are going to be like, "It's Nashville news." No, it's inspirational news.
It's news all over the place. Jeez.
All right, let's get into we got to go to bin 39. I'm skipping wine. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
I just have one.
Do you like the Christmas trees too?
I do. I'm having a Reese's peanut butter cup right now, but it's in the egg shape.
for the Easters.
I'm telling you, they put better peanut butter in these seasonal ones than they do in the
well, they're
others.
smaller.
Yeah, well, they're so good.
And
More
it can-
concentrated.
Yeah.
Speaking of concentrate, you better start focusing, especially if you're a Libra or Scorpio today on Hey Girl Hey, horrible horoscopes. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm on deck, so don't worry about it. Libra, I'm going after you first.
Libra. Ugh.
Fair and just. You want peace so badly, you'll betray your own spine to keep the room quiet. You call it diplomacy, but really it's chronic self-abandonment with good lighting. Decisions don't just paralyze you, they haunt you because every choice means someone somewhere might be displeased,
True.
including the version of you that used to have opinions. Your life looks like a magazine spread while your inner world resembles a storage unit no one has opened in years. And something inside is definitely leaking, and it stinks.
Oh, ugh. I just got.
Yeah,
ugh.
it's like rotten. Ugh. All right,
God, gross.
Scorpio.
Here you
trust.
go.
Yeah, here I go. You trust no one.
That's true.
Scan every room like a threat assessment and keep emotional receipts the way archivists preserve ancient scrolls. Your grudges don't fade, they mature, age, and occasionally come out of the cellar to ruin someone's evening. This is absolutely true.
That is 155.637%
I
true.
never forget. You say you've moved on, but what you mean is you've buried it alive and visit the grave regularly to make sure it's still suffering. Ooh, that's a Scorpio, honey. Intensity is your default setting, and forgiveness is something you pronounce correctly but never actually practice. Watch your ass. Oh, that's a fierce and fabulous
David,
one.
freshy.
Well, that is a wrap on this Whack Job Wednesday.
Yes.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's the truth. We'll be back at what time tomorrow?
9 a.m., friends.
Ooh, we have Kendall Hardwick coming
I'm
on
so
tomorrow.
excited about this.
Talking about Diamond of Dreams.
I
You better
can't
show
wait.
up and show out, Sunnies. Hit that share button.
Yes.
We need it more now than ever.
Come on.
Let's go 10K.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Your love, David's bridal today.